Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here to do the second video on this special double header. The first video was a world premiere and I wasn't sure how that was going to go. I've never heard of the band. I didn't know we were getting ourselves into, and I thought, just in case it's a shit show, let's check out another video to kind of like rinse our palates. Turns out the first video was great. The song was amazing. So we didn't need it to do this video, but we're here. So let's check this out. This is a Patreon request from this Patreon right here. Ask us to check out Alterbeast. The name of the song is Apex Night Eclipse. Now, we've seen this band live. We've seen this band live once. You probably don't even remember. But we saw them on a bill with Inferi and Rivers of Nile at the great Rock Pile.
Yeah.
The place that every show starts at midnight and it has 10 bands opening for the headliner.
Yeah.
Is this a good way to describe it?
It's like, yeah, and like, it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that one of those bands are good.
No, these guys were not part of those domestic bands that start off the night. Normally there's 10 local bands.
Yeah, there's 10 local bands and the venue's packed, and then when the 10 local bands are done, the venue kind of shrinks.
Sometimes,
for Havoc it was different. For Havoc, everyone is there, and Rivers of Nile.
For Rivers of Nile, the place was packed the whole night. The place, actually, from all the shows that we've been to that venue, Rivers of Nile and Havoc are the two best nights as far as crowd and audience is concerned.
Yeah.
But the shows there always start late, and there's always like 10, 20 local bands opening up. And during those bands, the only people watching them are the bands themselves and the family members. It's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
I must say. But anyways, Alterbeast, Apex Night Eclipse lyric video. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. I don't. To be honest with you, from that night, Inferi and Rivers of Nile is who I was there for.
Yeah.
So I don't
always
really
remember getting kicked in the shoulder.
Yes.
During the Inferi.
And in the eye.
Was it during Inferi or was it during Rivers of Nile?
Was during Rivers of Nile by the lead singer of Inferi at the time. They changed their lead singer. They have a different lead singer now, but by the lead singer at the time. I just want to say I don't remember much from these guys' sets, so listening to this song right now, it's like brand new. I don't have any recollection. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Hands down, best part of the song.
What?
The ending.
The end?
Yeah.
Why? Because it's over or because of the
I mean,
piano?
both, yeah. I'd say both. You know, I would have said that even if there wasn't a piano in the... I would have said that if it just cut right there.
God. Why you have to be like that? Why you have to...
Dude.
Okay.
Now I know why I don't remember these guys.
Now you're doubling down! Now you're
Shit,
doubling
we should have done that video first. I mean, second.
With the
Singapore
premiere?
band, yeah.
Well, what's done, it's done. Now you have to go back and listen to that song again.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm like blue balls.
Oh my God, you're really going to town on this one today.
Oh, it's like it just made me feel bad about myself. This song.
Why?
Because I like the music, but I didn't like the vocals.
Okay,
Like,
can I break down this song for you? Because this song is made out of 3 different parts.
okay.
Okay? There is a little bit of creeping death, that death metal, like chunky riff when the song pauses and it's just drums and guitars.
Yeah.
And it's like freaking heavy. It's like a wall of a meaty, grinding, meaty riff sound that comes with the drums and guitars. So that's one portion, creeping death. Then you move on to Necrogoblikon.
Yeah.
Then there's a middle piece there that's absolutely Necrogoblikon. I don't know how the vocalist can spoken word grunt singing that fast. Like, I mean, it's incredible. I can't keep up with the guy. Like, how can you sing that fast with
There's no
that
point
with
of
that
having the
delivery?
lyrics there because I can't.
I couldn't keep up.
I couldn't keep up with the lyrics.
I couldn't keep up.
I would have to pause the video just to read the lyrics.
So you got Necrogoblikon there in the like Necrogoblikon fast forward.
But Necrogoblikon was there throughout the whole track because of the vocals.
Of the vocal, but in that portion in the middle, the vocals really sound like Necrogoblikon, but it fast forwarded because in Necrogoblikon he doesn't sing that fast.
Yeah.
He has a little bit of that John Goblikon that what do you call it what is he a goblin? He's not a goblin, is he?
What?
Necrogoblikon? Yeah, goblin.
He's
right?
a goblin.
So he had that goblin style vocals in the middle, and then when the song starts with the 666, it goes into Karak Angren.
I was literally trying to remember because I heard.
You were like, what does this sound like?
No,
Is that what you were...
for me it was the piano.
That's totally Karak Angren.
Totally. That's what I wanted to say.
I'm not saying the vocals sound like Karak Angren.
No.
But I'm saying the whole style of the song
When it went to the
changes into
666 part and then the piano came in, that was so Karak Angren, so like down to a T. The whole just everything, the pushing of the song, everything was them.
even the choppiness of how the vocals come across. Karak Angren, they do that a lot because he sings talking. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If you listen to a lot of Karak Angren songs, the way he's singing is he's telling a story.
Yeah.
So it's almost like he's reading a book. You know what I mean? So there's like these weird pauses that normally wouldn't work, but it works because he's telling the story. So even the way, I'm not saying the vocals sounded like Karak Angren, but the delivery was similar to Karak Angren. And yeah, like the way the way the vocals are coming chopped up.
That was so Karak Angren. Yeah. That was a really good one.
So this song is made up of... This song really has 3 different pieces. Like I said, Creeping Death, Necrogoblikon, but on fast forward, on steroids, if you will. And then Karak Angren
I think that's what beat it out of me was the sped...
The sped up Necrogoblikon?
Yeah. Because the thing is, I like the music.
Very technical.
I really like the instruments and the music itself of this song. Because the song... Even the way it starts out and it gets me really hyped, and then it hits you with just drums and guitars and just this machine gun.
Yeah, that's the Creeping Death portion.
Yeah, and I still like that, but then you hear like the vocals.
So the vocals is what ruined it for you?
The vocals is what ruined it in that part for me, and then I just, whenever it would come back, it would always ruin my game day experience.
The Karak Angren portion with the piano, the vocals, I felt I was perfectly fine with it.
No, the vocals...
I just couldn't keep up with the middle portion.
But the thing is, by the time that came, I was already dead because of everything else. So I was like... I wasn't enjoying myself already, so it was hard to really psych myself up for something I actually liked.
Okay, fair enough, I guess. I understand what you were saying. I just had a hard time catching up. I felt like I was out of breath, and I'm not even the one singing.
Yeah.
Just listening, I felt like I was completely out of breath by the speed in which he was mowing along.
I was trying to read along, and I'm like, okay,
I gave up.
I'm down one sentence, and it changes, and I'm like, oh well.
The sound is really good. that portion there, very technical.
Yeah.
Like Beyond Creation and Fairy, same type of sound with a lot of bends.
And then a bunch of evil guitar sounds to them.
Oh, every time we went, I love that shit. I honestly love that shit. I just felt the vocals. It's not in my. There's certain moments that I can live with, but it's not in my wheelhouse.
Yeah. It's not enough, because the thing is, if it was only one portion that was like that, I could listen to the song.
But the majority of the song is that middle piece, though.
The majority of the song is those fast vocals and everything. So I couldn't listen, even though I really liked like the 666 part and stuff like that.
The piano is magnificent.
Yeah, and it's just, that's why I said it made me feel bad about myself, because I like it, but I'm probably not gonna listen to it again.
Okay, all right. I think you've beaten it to death.
Yeah.
Right now, like you're kicking the song while they're down. Like you just keep kicking it. I mean, not everything is for everybody, and it's just not for you. For me personally, I enjoyed the track, but it's not something that I would put on my playlist and I would listen to it on a regular basis. There's certain things I like about it. There's certain things it reminds me of in Fairy. Like it reminds me of different bands. So now I know why when we went to the show, this band didn't really stay on my radar after the show. So maybe there's something there that just, I don't know, just doesn't click. It is what it is. I mean, you're not gonna like everything. We're not gonna like everything. All right. On that note, guys, we're done for today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.